And whenever you get aggressive and cocky, they'll humble you.
So they buck you off.
They'll buck you off. They'll fight you back. If you get humble, they'll take advantage of you. The other ones, they'll buck you. So it's just like in any relationship, really, with humans or animals. It's a similar dynamic. And so bringing yourself back into a balanced position where you can see the advantages equaling the disadvantages, the gains is equal to the drawbacks. If they're balanced, you're poised. If you're not, you're poisoned. And if you can get poised by training your mind to see the advantages equaling the disadvantages, the second you're centered, the horse responds and respects the leadership. It gives you a feedback to let you know that you're now the master. And it wants that master because it loves performing with the master.
It's innate for a horse within a hierarchy of the way it lives its life to actually be a follower to a leader. And if you look at the horse in his natural environment, you will most commonly see that there will be an alpha mare that will actually be in the center of a herd situation. And the subordinates as such, or the followers, will actually sort of be on the periphery around there, and they'll wait for her to give instructions of what to do and where to go to next. So what I'm trying to get across is that us as human beings sharing the relationship that we have with the horses is to be able to effectively communicate to them, is to look at how they naturally communicate to each other and then to emulate that. So if the human is not able to show that leadership quality, then as they would in a herd situation, they'd actually challenge her and kick her out of that spot. So that's exactly what's taking place when a person is not showing the leadership qualities due to fear. Now you mentioned fight or flight. Can you explain a little bit more about that? When the human goes into that, what is actually taking place for them in terms of their physiology and perhaps their perception?
Well, whenever we get challenged in our perception, we see more drawbacks and benefits. We activate in our autonomic nervous system a division of that nervous system called the sympathetic. The sympathetic response tends to be the one that initiates the fight or flight. If we believe, let's imagine ourselves in a fighting position with somebody. If we believe that we're more powerful and we can fight them, we'll fight them. If we believe there's no way we can beat them, we're going to flight, we're going to run. So we'll do fight or flight depending on whether or not we feel greater than them or less than them. Now, we sometimes do this when we're in the saddle. If something is challenging us, we're having